Thank you for spending precious moments of your day with us. I'm Mike Namapod. Here are today's top stories.
First new OT of the year, baby.
Yes, sir, it is.
Yeah, it's a shitty fucking day outside for January. Just like pouring down rain. Terrible.
Terrible.
It's wet and cold today. We had a little bit of a break with the snow melting.
Yeah.
And it being like, 50s, 60s for a couple days? That was all right.
I went for a walk. It was great.
Yeah.
I took down all my Christmas lights.
Look at
Nice.
Got that shit down, everything put away.
That should be mandatory for anyone who puts up Christmas decorations. First week of the new year, have to be down. It's over.
Yeah, I'm pretty quick about getting them down.
They're always
inside. I kind of that depends. I don't know. That's like an anxiety thing. I'm like, do I really want to do this? It's really stressing me out.
Well, and anymore, people are putting up Christmas decorations earlier and earlier and earlier that like once Christmas is over, you're like, all right, I'm kind of tired of this now.
Oh, yeah. God, yeah.
Like I just want back to like my normal looking house.
Next year, I'm going to send him an anonymous letter that's going to arrive on January 2nd. Hey, Hillbilly, you going to take those Christmas decorations down anytime soon? It's 2027.
Yeah, good stuff.
Be the Medina letter writer and start a whole new thing.
Remember when we said we were going to do that? I feel like there was a bit on that Circleville show where we said we were going to start writing letters to people.
I think you're absolutely right.
We should revisit that idea.
It's not a bad idea at all. But I think it's you said what, Dave? January 2nd? Because you got to let them do it through New Year's, right?
Yeah.
Let them have it for New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. And then it's like, all right, come on.
That's right. But I want the letter delivered like the morning of January 2nd, the first thing out of the mail carrier's bag that morning. Maybe express mail delivery, like special delivery.
Yeah, like knock on the door, like you have to answer and take this letter from me.
Like certified mail. I got to sign for it.
That's right.
Yeah, because they're not
served, bitch.
They're not going to know. They're thinking like, oh, I'm getting like a late like present from somebody or, you know, a special Christmas card. Yeah. It's like, nope, fuck you.
This ain't Gould, bitch. Take that shit down. We ain't running no hillbilly town here.
Make it one of those letters or cards that like when you open it up, like a middle finger pops up. Like out of that.
Although, I mean, the blight of the neighborhood is not you, though. Those people on your corner have fucking 20-foot skeletons up all year with different, costumes depending on the time of year. And it is awful.
Don't even get me started on it.
Awful. I drove by the other day. Awful. Just atrocious looking.
There's people that encourage it too.
Oh my God.
Do they just change the decorations of the skeletons like with the holidays? So like now they're going to be in like pink and red and.
Yeah, they used to, but they've been slacking. It's still Thanksgiving.
Oh, Jesus.
Is it really? I didn't even notice what was up on. Jesus.
Yeah. So not only are there giant skeletons, but they're like 4 holidays behind.
Yeah. Yeah, it's terrible.
Man, we left you behind in that hillbilly neighborhood. We gotta get you, extricate you from there. My God,
save me.
We come in with a helicopter, get Ian and his family out of their house.
Evac, special emergency evac.
Yeah, that's good shit. All right, well, okay. We got some news, and Ian teased us off air. He's got a big PP, so I can't wait to get into that. Dave, why don't you lead us off?
Yeah, we're going to revisit a story from the end of last year. A judge revokes conditional release for Slenderman stabber. That rolls off your tongue. Slenderman stabber after runaway attempt. The woman who brutally stabbed her 6th grade classmate more than a decade ago is returning to institutionalized care on Tuesday after running away from a group home last month. If you'll remember, we covered this at the end of last year. Morgan Geyser, 23, was found in Illinois on November 23rd after cutting off her ankle monitoring bracelet and leaving her group home in Wisconsin, where she was living after serving 7 years in a mental institution. What's worse, living in a mental institution or across the street from those 20-foot skeletons? I would argue it's the skeletons.
In all fairness, I don't have to look directly at them. If I had to look directly at them, then it would be more of a thing.
Yeah.
I know. When I go out to get the mail and I see them, I'm like, that's pretty stupid. And then I turn around and go back into my house. You know what I mean?
But if you had to gaze out your front window every day and see them, it'd be much, much worse. Yeah. I understand what you mean.
There was an
Completely.
anonymous post on Facebook that I had heard about those skeletons, and I would guess that it came from somebody that has to look at it all the time. The way it was worded.
God, awful. Geyser told police officers that she fled the group home because she feared being separated from her friend who crossed the state line with her. That was an interesting individual. If you recall, they were found sleeping in the back of a gas station, and a much older friend. And
Yeah,
That's
just
right.
like right out in the middle of right on the middle of the sidewalk.
yeah, no
For,
plan.
yeah.
She appeared via video on Tuesday. So this was at the end of December. She appeared via video on Tuesday for a hearing to revoke the conditional release granted to her earlier this year. Geyser's defense did not contest the petition from Wisconsin's Department of Health Services to return her to institutionalized care. Tony Cotton, Geyser's attorney, did not immediately respond to a request for comment. In a case that drew national headlines, Geyser was charged in 2014 after she lured her classmate Peyton Leutner to a suburban Milwaukee park and stabbed her more than a dozen times with a kitchen knife. Geyser was just 12 years old at the time, said that she was trying to appease the fictional horror character Slender Man.
It's just so ridiculous when you read it out loud.
You should put up a 20-foot Slender Man in your front yard to combat the skeletons. Might be a big war after everyone goes to bed. They might fight each other.
They also have the Jack Skellington on the side of the fence. That one's a little harder to see. You don't notice that one, but there's actually a fourth down on the fence there.
Oh my
Is that
goodness, I don't think I saw that.
The Nightmare Before Christmas gimmick guy?
Sure is. I feel like I'm just going to keep sprinkling in facts about my shitty neighbors.
Sorry, I brought it up, pal. So Geyser was 15 when she was sentenced and spent nearly 7 years at the Winnebago Mental Health Institute. That's a mobile one where they put you in like an RV and drive you around.
Wait, what is it?
A Winnebago Mental Health Institute. I'm just...
That would be awesome. That's a great idea. And then they just let you out, drop you off, but they don't tell you where you are.
That's right.
Good luck getting home, fuckers.
It's like Carmen Sandiego. Where in the world did we leave this mental patient? A judge ruled in January that she should be released to a group home. It took months to find a group home that would take her, according to her attorney. Cotton wrote a letter to the court in August saying that a home in Sun Prairie declined to take her due to the, quote, publicity surrounding the placement. The court sealed details on her release, but Geyser was eventually placed in a group home in the Madison area. Wisconsin officials said Geyser cut off her ankle monitor on the night of November 22nd and was found roughly 24 hours later at a truck stop more than 165 miles away in Illinois. She was huddled together with her friend, 43-year-old Chad Mecca, on the cold night when Posen Police Department officers found them. Geyser told officers she had met Mecca at a Wisconsin church a couple months prior, and she was upset Mecca was unable to visit her at the group home. Mecca told ABC affiliate WKOW that they preferred to go by the name Charlie and that Geyser ran away because of the visitation restrictions. The two had developed a strong friendship after meeting at church months ago. So she's going back to institutionalized care.
How old is she now, did you say?
23 years of age.
Okay.
Clearly not ready to take care of herself in the real world.
You know, when I watched the body cam footage that the cop that was talking to her thought she was 12 years old, like 12, 13 or so, and he really did not believe her. And I could see that. She's very, very childlike. She had a stuffed animal with her. Like, she really does not seem like she's
I think we got
well.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I think we got into that when we did the last OT because I remember you saying that, or even you showed us the video or something. I can't remember.
Yeah, we watched the video last time.
Yeah.
Very childlike.
Yeah.
Probably better, right? Clearly not ready to enter society.
No.
Yeah, I mean, if not just her hurting somebody else, like for her own safety too,
Yeah,
it would
absolutely.
seem like, you know.
And I think this incident is going to make it even harder the next time she does get conditional release, like last time to a halfway home or something. The neighbor, or the city or wherever this group home they select for her is going to be up in arms even worse than this last time because she's proven to be very irresponsible still. So I feel like it might be a few years at least before she gets another crack at freedom.
And probably for the best.
Yeah, I would think so. That's how she spent New Year's.
Oh, hopefully she's just chilling now and getting back on her medications and whatnot.
Real good Slender Man. Real nice you had to have that happen.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Couldn't have told her to stand down. Jerk off.
Yeah, fuck you, Slender Man.
Why isn't he giving out some advice there? Like, just follow the rules a little bit.
Yeah. Jerk face.
All right, good start.
That's the only update I have, fellas.
Well, hopefully my PP lives up to it tonight to make up for the rest of this OT. We'll see.
It hasn't yet, from what I've heard. So I hope you're turning a corner in 2026.
Yeah, we entered 2026 without that Blue Chew sponsorship. So I wish your PP good luck.
All right, so tonight we're going to go back. We're going down to the Ohio Valley, specifically to Bloomingdale, Ohio, at Catholic FamilyLand, which is the home base for the Apostolate for Family Consecration, or AFC. We were going to call it AFC the rest of the time.
It's a good move.
What town is this in? So I can look at Blooming something on the map.
This is in Bloomingdale, Ohio. So it's, I think, so like I lived in Wintersville. It's like 15, 20 minutes from Wintersville, something like that.
Okay, I see it. Right down 22 there.
Yep.
Okay. You're still sticking with that Wintersville story instead of Gould?
Well, I mean, it is Wintersville.
Oh, okay. All right.
Which one is this? We're in Wintersville for this AFC?
This is in Bloomingdale.
Bloomingdale, okay.
Yeah, but it's just, it's like 20 minutes.
Where the teeth are few and the pizza is cold.
So the AFC was founded by Jerry and Gwen Conacher in the 1970s. And the short version of their movement is it's hardcore Catholic family ministry, big retreats, big summer events, tons of programming. It's its own economy, really, like ecosystem. And so within these types of movements, there's always talk of cult, right? Like, and then people leave and you hear stories.
Seems pretty culty.
So my wife was telling me the other night about a cult leader from the 1800s whose followers kept his body on display because they thought he was going to be resurrected, and that did not happen, of course.
Now we're having fun. Let's go.
Yeah, I thought that this could hopefully you guys like this story. So
I love it already, pal. Don't worry.
But so her telling me that made me think of this story that I had heard years and years ago. I cannot get like personal, like who I heard it from exactly, but the story I heard directly from someone who used to live and work at AFC was that Gwen, the founder, was buried in the chapel, and that members pray to her like she's already a saint. This person made it sound like Gwen's body was on display, like maybe a glass case type situation where like you could actually see her. The story always creeped me out, and the way I envision it always creeped me out. So when my wife brought it up, I'm like, all right, I'm going to try to get to the bottom of this. Like, I'm going to see if there's any fucking reality to this story or any of this. You know what I mean? So based on what I looked into, the buried in the chapel claim shows up on multiple independent places online, including AFC's own website, which that was the thing that blew my mind immediately, that they just promote this. Like, They explicitly say that Jerry and Gwen, not just Gwen, Jerry too, are buried in the chapel, and that the crypt is one of the on-site, quote, places of prayer. The Catholic Diocese of Cleveland's news write-up of 2023, they went there and visited in person, and they specifically said, quote, behind the altar are the graves of the Conachers. So they witnessed it.
I wonder, like, are the graves standing? Are they standing upright?
I don't know.
Like almost like in a like sarcophagus type style, or like laying? Like, that's interesting. There's some saints buried that way too, I believe.
Straight up?
Yeah. Oh, not like just in like glass cases, so like you can like see their body.
Uh-huh.
I don't remember who, but
yeah, you can't really like pin down that they tell people to pray to her, like specifically, like you have to do that, but they do encourage it.
What
And
year did she die, Ian?
She died in 2002, I believe.
Okay. Because Jerry died in 2018. I was just looking it up on our website now.
Yeah, she was 2002.
Okay.
Dave's doing a Carl Monday. He's doing a live investigation as we're on the air.
There was a 2019 like event that because they hold these really, really big summer retreats with like horseback riding and all this crazy shit, where they like kind of promoted it that you're encouraged to pray at Gwen's grave, like at her crypt inside the chapel.
Yeah. The front page is can't take your family to Fatima? Too poor? No, it doesn't say that. Take a pilgrimage closer to home instead. I'm looking, it says like that EWTN network did all kinds of broadcasts from this place and stuff. You remember that Mother Angelica that was on that EWTN? Who used to take phone calls? I used to call her all the time. Prank phone call Mother Angelica. Oh, this is one of those bad calls.
I'm not familiar with
Remember this lady?
No.
What's her name?
Mother Angelica?
Was she like a radio host or like a TV thing?
Yeah, they did like a call-in show TV. Captain Jenks from Howard Stern used to call her too all the time. Hello, Mother Angelica. This is classic.
Oh, yeah. This lady looks familiar.
Yeah.
Now I gotta look it up.
Canton, Ohio. All right.
Oh, boy. Good stuff. Good memories you're bringing back, pal.
It's still creepy as fuck that that's a thing that's happening, I think.
I mean, the Catholics have always been about that saint stuff and relics and.
But she's just a lady. Like, you look her up online, like she doesn't look like a saint to me. She just looks like a normal ass lady.
Does she ever get to be a saint or anything?
She has an application open.
Okay. I
don't know if they need to go crack that crypt open to see if she's decayed, like how that works. But
gotta like has to be evidence of miracles. There's some conditions behind becoming a saint. Hoping to get there myself someday.
You're well on your way. I'll write a good letter of recommendation for you.
I feel like I want to go to Catholic FamilyLand.
I'm not sure they would have us with the tattoos and stuff.
So I can get in.
As of right now, you can.
Yeah.
You ain't going next year, pal.
We better get this done.
Holy Family Fest. I'm looking at all this stuff in real time here. Interesting.
They open Monday at 9 a.m. Let's go.
The person that lived there and worked there was there for a very long time, like years. And when they left, it was very cult-like, and they were followed out of the Ohio Valley to like make sure that they fully left, and they had to like sign an NDA and stuff.
Wow.
There's definitely some fuckery going on there.
There's always some fuckery going on.
Yeah. I just don't know.
When did this person leave? I'm sorry. I got ahead of myself here.
That would have been
Googling
like
this while you were talking.
15 years ago, maybe.
Okay.
16, something like that. Jerry was still he was well alive and stuff.
He died in 18. Okay. There's a bunch of them. There's Holy Family Fest 1, June 6th through the 12th. Holy Family Fest 2, June 13th through the 19th. There's like 7 of them this year. We can go anytime we want.
Catholic stuff's a big business down in the Ohio Valley. The Franciscan universities down there.
Did you see the photo of the bunk beds? I like those. I want to stay on those bunk beds they got there. Looks like it's in one of the cabins or something.
Okay. That's where the priests visit you when you put your tighty whities on and go to bed. So what do you think's in there, Ian? Any signs of what? What do you think goes on behind closed doors?
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, they're not saying that they're God, right? Explicitly. I feel like
super Catholics.
I feel like praying to just a person, though, that's really getting into in my opinion, you're getting close to cult territory.
Pretty fucking creepy.
It's odd.
Yeah. Both have since died, and Gwen is a servant of God being investigated by the Catholic Church for possible canonization as a saint.
I wonder how that would go down, like if they bring somebody out
I'm
from
sure.
the Vatican or something.
Yeah. Well, have to.
Should we start a campaign to block that? Anti-canonization brigade.
We're shutting this shit down.
Yeah.
Nobody from the Ohio Valley's a saint. Fuck off. Creek bathing hillbillies. They ain't getting into heaven. Hey, cold pizza, motherfucker. Saint.
I mean, that alone is a huge sin, right?
Are there any other eyewitness accounts or any accusations or anything?
Nah, there was some legal stuff I saw online, some debates over money and whatnot. There's been some lawsuits and stuff, but people give them it is cult-like in the fact that people just give them donations, like crazy amounts of donations that I'm aware of like just items and gifts and shit, like fucking 4-wheelers and stuff.
God damn.
Yeah.
So
Did you ever throw money
go
in
pray to her if you want.
Yeah, we can make the pilgrimage. We can eat the pizza and go pray to her. Or I can with no tattoos. Maybe you guys won't be around. You guys would be Satan visiting them.
Yeah, you can let me know how it is after
Sure.
you're done.
They'd catch me with like my phone out and just beat the fuck out of me. You guys would never hear from me again. Get trapped in there.
They put him in a crypt in there and bury him deep underground. There he stays.
I really want to know what it looks like in there, though.
What do you have to do to get in there?
I don't know.
True believer?
Yeah. Like, is it super fancy Catholic? Because Catholic stuff is pretty cool looking, like the church artwork, and all that.
It's great. Absolutely.
Yeah. Is it like that, or is it like super shitty? Like,
It's like a barn that they just like turned into like an altar. Put an altar in there.
Yeah, in Milan and Florence, the Catholic stuff's good. In Bloomingdale, Ohio, it's not the old masters doing the art making there. Are you still in contact with your Gould Deep Throat that gave you this insider information?
no, I'm not.
Could you get in contact with them? We would hide their identity, of course, if they would like to speak.
Probably not.
Hello, is this the Gould Deep Throat? So we're not going to give your identity. Oh, yeah, my name's Marvin.
Marvin.
Marvin Deep Throat.
Oh, he was deep throating, all right.
So who was the individual that Angie was talking about when she brought this up from way back?
Cyrus Teed, the guy he was a Hollow Earth guy, and I can't remember if we actually talked about him or not. I need to go back and look at our outline for Hollow Earth, because if we didn't talk about him, I'd like to. He just promoted that, the Hollow Earth thing big time, and he had followers, and he was supposed to come back to life. There's a pretty gnarly picture of him from back then in the 1800s. He's all like bloated and shit in his coffin kind of thing.
Cyrus Teed.
I'm trying to look him up now. That's a cool name. I think I would have remembered if we discussed him. That does not ring a bell.
Yeah.
Holy cow, that's an actual photo of him in his coffin?
Is that the black and white one?
Yeah.
Can you put it up to the camera?
Yeah, why don't I see this?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh boy.
Just Dave, I Googled Cyrus Teed bloated, and it came up from Reddit.
Yeah.
Like, it looks like
There it is.
he looks like a pig that's been on a pig roast for like 12 hours. Like his skin looks
exactly
all...
what it looks like.
Like, dude, he's not coming back to life. You guys got to stop.
Holy shit, that's creepy. Yeah, that could be an episode.
After 3 days of laying dead in the bathtub. Well, yeah, that'll do it, pal.
That would do it.
That's what would happen if you did that. Sure. Ooh, that's brutal. Well, all right. I hope for your return soon, sir. Hollow Earth Cosmology.
That brief little anecdote to add to, speaking of bloated being left in water, it reminds me of years ago, myself and one of our buddies, we were watching a baseball game on TV, but we were going to try to do the 9 hot dog, 9 beer, 9 inning challenge.
Yeah.
And I can't remember, we had the hot dogs like in like a big crock pot with like some water just to like, because it's going to be a 3-hour game. You wanted to keep them warm and cooked. You didn't want to get them cold. Well, we ended up, you know, drinking more of the beers than we probably should have and completely forgot. And the hot dogs had just been sitting in the water and got bloated. And I wasn't paying attention and took a bite and just water squirted out of this fucking thing. It was so mushy and gross. Fucking not a fan of that one.
Is that the first time or the last time a wiener opened up and shot up liquid all over you?
This isn't a deposition. I don't have to answer that. All right. My face hurts laughing. Oh. All right.
I'm glad your pee-pee was able to take us back home down to the Ohio Valley and talk about some fuckery going on.
Yeah. It's all your favorite stuff. Some Ohio Valley, some Catholicism.
It's fantastic.
It's the greatest hits of what Dave mocks in life.
It certainly is. So if anyone wants to go to AFC Family Fest, there's 7 weeks of it this summer.
Well, good stuff, guys. Ian, your PP lived up to the hype.
Nice. Glad it did.
All right. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. Catch you next time. Bye.